You might be guessing what part of the world I'm talking about. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Elise. I'm an entrepreneur, marketing consultant, graphic designer, a world traveler, and recently, I've become a student of climate change. I am all of these things because most importantly, I'm a dreamer. And at this very moment, I have a big dream that I would like to share with you. This dream involves the part of the world that is not freezing, but slowly melting. You probably guessed it by now, Antarctica. If you've watched documentaries like Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth, then you're probably familiar with the urgent warnings we've been hearing for decades about global warming and what must be done. We aren't seeing much change, and the urgency to reduce our impact on global warming is only continuing to grow. Recently, one of history's greatest explorers and the first person to trek both poles, Sir Robert Swan, selected me to board his next 2041 ClimateForce expedition to Antarctica in March of 2022. During his expedition to both poles, he witnessed the effects of climate change firsthand. Like Robert, I have witnessed eye-opening events just this past year that has ignited a flame in me to shift my life purpose to learning about sustainable solutions and promoting them to help combat the world's greatest threat. Sir Robert Swan once said that the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. Next March, I will be sailing south to the very end of the earth to visit the last great wilderness, along with 150 other participants from over 30 countries. I will be led by a group of climate change experts who will transfer knowledge on climate science, carbon neutrality, on green energy futures, and most importantly, these experts will lead us through solutions. Together, we will experience the power and majesty of this extraordinary place. Here we are in 2021, and in 20 years, 2041, the Antarctic Treaty will be up for review. The outcome of this decision will determine the fate of Antarctica. The primary purpose of this 2041 treaty is to ensure that we use Antarctica for exclusively peaceful purposes. I also want to be part of the force that protects Antarctica. I am joining Sir Robert Swan in the remaining 20 years of his 50-year mission. And alongside these climate change leaders, they will be transferring their knowledge onto us. I'm asking for your support and your donations. Even $5 will help with the large expense that I have to pay off to get to Antarctica. In return, I will take the knowledge that I am given and that is shared with me and share it with my communities, institutions, and governments back home.